As powerful as the search tools are in OneNote, once you've been using it for a while, you can have a lot of notebooks with a lot of tabs up at the top and a lot of pages within each tab, and searching can still be pretty cumbersome. Adding tags to items within OneNote can really help you make that search process much more efficient. So OneNote comes with a bunch of preset tags. So for instance, if I've added someone's contact information or phone number, I can add that tag, an idea to spend more time looking at later. If students are doing research, they can add the source for article. Remember, for blog, that's one that I should use more often. But the really powerful part is that you can create custom tags. So simply click on New Tag, type in what you want. I know that I'm going to want to put tag on Gizmos in a moment, and Gizmos is available in both math and science, so I can save that and then go back in and create another one. But if I'm going to do multiples, I probably don't want to keep having to pop this open again, so I can click New Tag, go ahead and add math. Once I click OK, just leave this open and click another new tag. I have a lot of tools in here that are audio or video tools, so I'm going to add an audio video tag. I also do a lot with 3D printing, so we will add a 3D printing tag as well. Now that I've created those three, I click OK, and click OK again, and those three tags now exist. Only on this desktop. It doesn't exist in the online version of OneNote, and it won't. This is specifically for this device. So if I go into Gizmos, open up my tags, I can click on math. Notice I don't see anything happening, and I can click on science. Again, there's nothing to really indicate that this tag stuck, so let's go to a different page and then search for it. And I keep having to reopen this, so I can click the pin right here, and that'll keep this ribbon open. So now I'm going to click Find Tabs. The most recent ones are listed first. If I click on Gizmos under Math, it appears. If I go to another page, I can verify that science works as well. So even though I'm not seeing anything happen on screen, there's nothing that pops up that says, hey, you've added a tag. The tag is really for searching, so as long as those tags show up in my tag summary, I'm good. Let's also add some for the audio and video. I have about 3 things on here that we'll add that to. So Edpuzzle is a website that's designed to take videos, add questions to them, and then send them to each student's device for them to watch the video and answer those questions. So that's definitely a video tool. I also have a page for Padcaster. This is a company that sells equipment that turns your iPad basically into an entire recording studio. So that definitely fits under audio and video. And finally, WeVideo is a video editing app and websites. So we've now added that tag to 3. So if I go back to look at my tags, I can see that audio video has now been added. You can also click to minimize this if you happen to be looking for something that's further down on your list. There is also a tag to add things to a to-do list. This one's popular enough it gets its own button. Okay, so you can add things that way. There's also shortcuts for 9 of these, Control 1 through Control 9. Okay, so you can add those tags simply by using that keyboard shortcut. And since some tags are by definition temporary, you do have the ability to remove tags. So things that are on your to-do list or things that are important right now or a question that hasn't been answered yet may eventually be answered, and then you can choose to remove the tags here. Notice when I click Custom Tags, this is not only the place to create tags, but this is also the way to reorder tags. If I try and click on a tag and drag it somewhere else, it will not move. But if I click on Custom Tags, I can then choose any tag and click the up or down arrow. This is especially important for the top 9, the ones that have the Control shortcut. So since To Do has its own button, I'm not really convinced that it should also have a shortcut. So I'm going to take my To Do tag and drop it down a few notches. So the order is completely customizable. It's really just personalizing it. It will only affect this device, not any other device that you use OneNote on, any version of OneNote, the app, the desktop, or the online version. In fact, this is something you can't do on the online version. You are limited to the tags that come with OneNote. So this is a specialty of the desktop version. So I'm just reorganizing this to be a little more useful for what I do on a day-to-day basis. And you can do the same for your account.